welcome to another episode of Conversations with Coleman. I am your host, Keenan Coleman. You already know how we're going to do it. Before we even get into it, go ahead, subscribe, like, share. Make sure you tell everybody who we are and what we're doing, man. This is the third episode. Thank y'all so much for all your support and love toward this podcast and on this new journey. All right, so I'm not going to prolong it. I'm going to get right into it. I have another special guest with me today who I've kind of been talking about in the other episodes. If y'all kind of notice, I'm kind of bridging everything together. We mentioned her in the first episode, mentioned her in the second episode. Now today she's here. The lady behind the Peace Lily Honors that connected me with a lot of artists, even in different genres. All right, so here she is, Miss Genine Perez.
Oh, wait a minute. I know good and well you did not leave out my middle name. We are not going to go there. I know
okay,
it
my
is
bad. It's
Genine
Latrice Perez.
Hey, I love it when you say my whole name. I know. The way you set up the show, and you going to leave out
My man,
boy,
Genine,
you owe me the
listen,
next 10
Genine
years.
Latrice Perez. That's how it is.
I'm going to say, I love it when you try to say my whole name. I love it. Thank you, Keenan, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm
That
doing
is
well.
great.
I'm blessed, highly favored. You can't say nothing to me.
All of that above. All of that above. Listen, you guys, we're going to have a great show today. Miss Genine, she's got some product here we're going to talk about. But before we do that, Miss Genine, I want you to tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
Okay, so from like where I was born and all that.
Yeah, where you was born.
My name's Genine Latrice Perez. I was born in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Some 55 years ago.
Okay.
Some 55 years ago. And yeah, so that's what y'all you want. Fort Smith, Arkansas. I'm Arkansas bred. That's all.
I got you. And so I know I first met Miss Genine about 3 years ago at her event, Peace Lily Honors, which we're going to talk about here soon. But where did you get your start in music yet?
Okay, that's a good question, right?
Yes.
So let me be real quick because I don't even know what time frame we on, but I will tell you this. When I was 12 years old, I was in a pageant called the Hal Jackson Talented Teens. And in that pageant, I danced, okay?
Okay.
Let's hear it for the boys. I know that was way before your time.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for the boys. Anyway, so I was 12.
Okay.
I was second runner-up, which is really like third place, okay? So that's okay that I'm on the third show,
right? And
because my line number's 3 too. I'm gonna put it all together because 3 is amazing to me. So anyway, so I made second runner up, third place.
Okay.
Well, the first runner up, second place person, she was a little bougie.
Okay.
She was a little mad.
Okay.
Because she didn't win.
Oh.
So she had the opportunity. 1 and 2 had the opportunity to come to the state.
Okay.
To participate in the statewide program because ours was local.
Okay.
She backed out. Okay.
So the second place backed
out. That gave me room, gave me opportunity.
So you were supposed to be third.
I was supposed to be third.
But she backed out. And it moved you to
that right.
Pause. Do y'all understand what she just said? She was supposed to be third, right? And then the lady who was second, that's a word. The lady who was second.
That's a word.
Ended up backing out and it moved. All right.
Yeah, right. It moved me up.
It gave me the
opportunity to go to the state a month later. Now, see, I was excited about my third place. I wasn't messed up. You heard me?
Okay.
I was just glad to be in the number, right?
Right.
First thing I've ever won or whatever. You couldn't tell me that I wasn't a winner that day.
I got you.
So anyway, between that time, I got to prepare to do my dance number in Little Rock. Right?
Okay.
So, because I'm in Fort Smith. And I was downstairs washing dishes and blah, 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 singing Amazing Grace.
Okay.
Because it took me a long time to wash the dishes.
Right.
That wasn't a chore I like to do.
I got you.
And my mother snuck downstairs and she heard me sing Amazing Grace. And so she sent me down the street to my cousin/aunt's house and said, you will not be dancing in the state pageant.
You are
going to sing. And I have been singing ever since.
And how old were you in the pageant?
I was 12.
You was 12. So
and
I can only imagine how they were used to you dancing and then you come back and sing.
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine like the expression on their face.
Yeah, because I can
imagine.
There's some expression because even the winner that was in Fort Smith in my competition, I actually placed 4th. I ain't messed up about that either, 4th. And there was it had to be like 60-something, 70 girls. And I sang, if you believe within your heart, you'll know. Yeah, there you go.
And so there you was like fourth place.
Fourth place, yeah.
And this is good because it's like you was kind of almost like in the background.
I was in the background,
And then
but I was happy to be.
And you was happy where you was
wasn't
at.
messed up. I wasn't messed up because see, wherever you are positioned in life, see, the pastor had that word today. He had that, and I wish I could remember the exact scripture that he talked about. Delayed
is not denied.
Not denied.
That's a word. Yeah, delayed is not denied.
And so if my plight was to just be at the top,
right?
Do you understand? If that was my plight at 12 years old,
right?
I was just happy to be doing something. Do you hear me? And if somebody put me way out there, I learned to be okay and thankful and grateful for wherever God has placed me.
Ooh. So you were in Fort Smith.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get to Little Rock?
That's a good story too. Okay, so I've been, by the way, in the military and all that jazz.
Okay,
right?
So you were in the military.
Mm-hmm. So after I graduated, I went to school a couple of years.
Okay.
At, West Ark in Fort Smith.
Okay.
And even went to Fayetteville a little bit, right?
Then
I went off into the military during the Gulf War.
Okay.
And then when I came back, I was ready to go to get some more hours, like on university level, because that at that time it was only 2-year college.
Okay.
So when I came back, I was working in the university center at West Ark, and they was like, "Listen, it's gonna take you forever to get a degree if you stay here
because your credits, because you need so many credits,
class here, right? Because they only offer so much from UALR. So my advisor told me to move to Little Rock, and so I did in 1999. That's a song too, but
so you moved from Fort Smith to Little Rock.
Yep, December 17th, 1999.
And you've been here ever since.
I've been here ever since.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And graduated with my bachelor's.
Okay.
So I've got my associate's, bachelor's, master's. Yeah.
Okay, so she like going to school.
Well, and teach
she like learning
technical and professional writing.
Okay. So the music side, well, we know you were start off as a dancer. Then you ended up singing because your mom heard you sing.
Yep.
Did you ever grow up in church singing?
Well, yeah, but it always in the background.
Always in the background.
Shy.
I got you.
I'm still shy.
You really?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
But I am.
Really?
I'm a loner too.
I mean, but I can't tell because when I've seen you perform, which we'll talk more about, you are so it's like this big wide range of sunshine.
Oh,
every time we see you on stage,
and
you got this big voice.
Thank you.
That resonates.
Thank you.
So,
but I'm still shy. I'm gonna keep telling people until they understand it.
Well, I can get that because I get nervous before I sing as well.
Oh my gosh.
Before I perform or anything, I'm always nervous. Always nervous. Okay, so then you got to Little Rock. Let's talk about your family. You say you have, I think what you said was 4 daughters. I
have a son.
You have a son.
And 3 girls.
And 3 girls. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got a son and 3 girls. Mm-hmm. How old are your kids?
Emmanuel will be 33, or he is 33.
Okay.
Olivia would be 29.
Okay.
So she's 29 in heaven, but she's eternally 19 on this side of heaven. And Sophia is 23 and Bella is 16.
Okay. Awesome.
Wide range of children.
You got a wide range. I was about to say you got a wide range there. Okay, so Olivia, which I know, like I say, I met Miss Genine about 3 years ago. I remember I was at home. I had got I want to say it was an inbox or an email about a Peace Lily Honors event. And I just so happened to be free. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll come. Didn't know nothing about the event. Y'all know me. If you want me to come sing, I'm just going to do my part. I don't mind helping people.
And you do that.
I did not know what the Peace Lily Honors was.
Yeah.
And what she does at this event, she basically helps those that are grieving loss of a loved one. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So it all started with the passing of your daughter, Olivia. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How long ago did that incident happen?
9 years.
It's been 9 years.
November 3rd, 2016, a day before her 20th birthday, November 4th.
She died a day before her birthday.
A day before.
Wow. See, I didn't know that. When you were doing the event, I just knew I was coming. I did not know the levels to everything.
I know.
Okay, so what was your inspiration?
The people that have actually come still getting it. They're still trying to get it.
They're still trying to understand it.
They're still trying to get it.
So let's talk about, what started the inspiration behind the Peace Lily Honors after her passing?
That's a great question too, man. You asked the best question. The Shield. I wanted a way to honor those who have stood in the gap for grieving families.
Okay.
Particularly mine.
Okay. I got you.
Because when Olivia died, now if I start crying, ain't no tissue around
You
here.
all right.
Somebody gonna have to do
Look,
something. I'm start
Conversation with
wiping
Coleman
my
is an
shirt.
open, wide, safe space here. We all gonna be with you.
But there were some women. I affectionately call them the shield because they shielded me from so much. You know how they say 2 weeks later, after someone passes, about 2 weeks, you don't find anybody.
Correct.
That was not the case for me. They are still very much a part of my world and my life. And if I need something, or if they know that I have, they shield me. They really do.
Yeah.
If something else is going on in the world that affects all of us, they will shield me and not really. They ain't gonna pick up the phone just quickly and say Genine, because they just know how I am and how emotional I get. So
Right.
I mean, when I tell you they still are in the shielding business,
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I had a hospitality committee, I had the finance committee, I had who paid my bills 2 to 3 years, 2 to 3 years later. That means regulate my
Those are real
bank
friends.
account. Oh my gosh,
Those
I
are real
had
friends.
the evangelistic team. Do you hear? I mean, everything that you could think that someone would like that would care
Yeah.
and take care of, they did that for me.
Okay.
And they are from my sorority,
Okay.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. But those women have carried me, and so I wanted to be able to honor them.
I got you.
In such a way that people knew the work. Now, people did know the work that they did, but
Right.
I wanted them to know that. And then those others, like some of Olivia's friends, that they never left our side. They said, we made a promise to Olivia that we are going to be there. And because we made that promise, we ain't going nowhere, mama. We right there. And that's how Peace Lily Honors came to be.
That's how it came about.
Because of the village.
So, and I don't want to talk about the actual incident of her passing, but I do want to ask,
That's
was
okay.
was
We
it
can
a
talk about
sudden passing? Like, was it
A
sudden?
distracted driver.
A distracted. So it's oh wait, hold on.
A distracted driver crossed into my daughter's lane
Yeah, we might have to go and get some tissue for real now, because I didn't know.
and never looked back,
So a distracted driver.
and may never know that my daughter's life was taken because of their carelessness.
See, I never knew the story.
They kept driving.
So she was in her car. They crossed over in the lane.
She was in someone else's car. That's the story in itself. I'm
Right.
gonna come out with this book, and when I come out with the book, I'm coming back on your show. Okay?
Please do. We gonna call you back.
All of the witnesses that day, said that they saw the vehicle, the SUV, cross into her lane, and she tried to overcorrect, and she ended up going too far. She's 19.
Yeah.
Very inexperienced,
Right.
And she ended up on the opposite side through the metal railings. You know, she was coming from Pine Bluff. Yep. And here, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
It took me several years. I think it was 2023. In 2023, I actually went
To
I
the site.
traveled that road because I used to have gigs in Pine Bluff all the time, but I stopped because I couldn't go on that road that my daughter last took her breath. But when I did, I learned something mightily. Told you she was 19. She died between exit 19 and exit 20.
Don't do it to me.
There's a Facebook post that she says, Lord, just let me get to 20.
Oh,
So you can't tell me my baby did not have a relationship with the father. I think he had a conversation with her.
he definitely did.
And because who post, Lord,
Let me make
just
it
let me
to
get it to 20.
to 20. Just let me make it to 20. And you travel on that road going to Pine Bluff. So for a little while, you couldn't even travel down that way.
No.
Let me
I would
tell y'all
have
something. That's why
an
we tell
attack.
people grief is very sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
It can come in different forms. So, man, your strength is impeccable. Let me tell you that. Your strength is impeccable to even still go through and help others even while you were hurting.
Yeah.
You're still helping others. So Peace Lily Honors is normally in November, right?
Yes.
Is there a set weekend you don't do that, or does it change?
Well, we try to do it. We try to end all of the festivities. So we have a thing called Peasy Week, where we have the charity basketball game. We have the
and she was a basketball player, wasn't she?
She was the best. What you talking about? What you talking about? And she was left-handed too. She was sweet.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Oh yeah.
So we have that charity basketball game in her honor, and her AAU basketball coaches
Okay.
are the ones who put that together.
Okay.
So we have the charity basketball game. We have For the Love of Olivia.
Okay.
And that is the R&B side, the concert. And that is because the music community put that together that same year that she passed. Like within a few days, Cliff Aaron, Keith Savage, and all of them put that together in her honor. And all the shirts that everybody wore to the wake
was in her honor.
Were because of the funds that they raised at the For the
Oh,
Love
wow.
of Olivia concert.
You talk about true support system. You had one, and you still got one.
The artistic community. Oh my gosh, they all
You
sang
still have
in the
one.
choir,
Right.
At Olivia's service. You know.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, Jerron and Nikki and all of them, and Dale Smith. He's no longer here.
Right.
But yeah.
So you've had
basketball
that.
game For the Love of Olivia. We do the Circle of Hope symposiums.
Right.
And that's when we take it to the schools and we talk about education, mental health, all those things that 18 to 25-year-old age group didn't realize when they got out of high school how life was going to hit them.
Right.
Yeah, so we do that. And then we end it. So to answer your question, we do all of those and then we get to the Sunday of the Peace Lily Honors.
Sunday of the Peace Lily. And let me tell you guys something. If you guys do not know about Peace Lily Honors, it's an amazing event.
Thank you.
I can't say enough. I didn't know nothing about it. And so I got a good old email call to come. I went in there and I'm bringing up some gospel songs.
Showed out.
And then Miss Genine gets up here doing some R&B. I said, now, hold on, wait a minute. I was like, do I do R&B or gospel?
Well, I'm going to tell you, though, it's a cross. So, like, I Miss You
right
is a cross because
it is.
It doesn't say one way or the other, but the song is to my daughter.
It's
so,
still
I mean,
to your...
After you, I mean, it just depends.
It all works together.
Anyway, Keenan, do you see me now? Do you see me? That man right there, he sets it off. He sets it off.
I'm grateful that I even get a chance to, because that's why I tell people, you never know who's watching you.
Yep.
You never know who knows you. And I was actually, I want to say whoever reached out, I think it was Anika that reached out. She said, you were recommended. I don't know who recommended me. She said, you was recommended.
Oh, do you know Marlia Gilmore or Carly Lovelace?
I feel like I know the names.
Yeah. They know you.
See, and I don't know them by name. I probably know them by face. Yes. You never know who's watching. And I preached a sermon that said, what's love got to do with it? And so to hear your story about how the support system that you have, like that you had and still have, and to how they support you now, that is amazing. So if you are like going through any kind of grief or anything, y'all need to be looking at the Peace Lily Honors. I'm telling y'all, it's something amazing every single year. So before we get into your music, how'd you get into the R&B circuit? Did somebody give you an opportunity? Did somebody call you?
Well, there we go. Olivia is thread throughout all of this, right? So I'm real big into jazz. I love jazz. You can't tell me nothing about it, you know.
I can hear
Billie
that when you sing.
Holiday, you know.
Yeah.
I love Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, okay, Nina Simone, okay. So here's the thing. I was putting out jazz CDs, and when I was sitting on that couch, and I was singing a little bit of R&B.
I got you.
But for the most part, it was like big band and jazz, right?
Okay.
So I was just breaking into things. And just a couple of blocks from here, there was a place called Power Lounge.
Okay.
And Nikki Parrish. So I hope you have her on this show at some point. Nikki
Parrish,
you
definitely coming, sis. All right.
Nikki Parrish was like, sis, I would love for you to come and, you know, she was curating the show there.
Right.
And I was like, I would love to. Olivia was like, ooh, mama, can I go? Well, baby, you're not 25 and older, so
right.
No. It was just a few days later that she was no longer here. So I'll let me tell you something right now. My children can go wherever. If I can get away for them to get in, if they desire so,
you
I'm
make
going
sure
because
that
she
they
didn't
go.
get that chance. But while I was sitting on the couch receiving folks after her passing, some of the young folks was coming in. It's like, I got your CD. How you get my CD? Talking about my jazz CDs and stuff like that, right?
Oh, wow.
How you get my CD? Oh, Libby was bringing them to school and selling them.
She was selling your music at school.
I didn't get a profit though, because she didn't give me any of that money. But it's okay. At least I know that even younger audiences were appreciating. Don't laugh at.
I'm trying to see what Olivia did with the money.
Maybe Olivia was about it. She was doing something.
She was probably getting some bubble gum, some chips, something like that,
and selling them and making a profit. Baby, when I tell you she was a hustler anyway, that's another story, right? But. So I knew Libby was one of my biggest fans. I call him one of my biggest fans, right? So as Nikki's show was that October 28th or something like that. So I did that show, and then after her passing, I was asked to sing at the Robinson when they reopened it.
The Robinson Center.
Yes, the
Okay,
Robinson Center.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Just a month later, Keisha Merritt was like, "Oh, we believe in you. You can do it." I'm like, "My baby just passed. We believe in you." And I opened for Will Downing.
Ooh.
I opened for Will Downing.
That was a month after she passed.
A month after she passed. A month. What do you call it? The memories
Right.
on Facebook have been coming up, and so
Right, coming up recently, yeah.
But Will Downing, and then after that, it just became a healing journey.
I got you.
I could heal through song. And I ain't just gonna sing anything.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
I got to be able to feel it. I got to be able to breathe it. It has to resonate with my whole being for me to do it. And so I did that. And I promise you, at the Robinson, she was in the blue lights. And you could probably hear a pen.
Wow.
Yeah.
A month after she passed, you were out
at the Robinson at their opening.
You were out singing.
Yeah, Will Downing and Najee.
And so, because I've seen you on several different stages around different clubs and stuff. She even did a Tina Turner tribute. I saw a video of that when she was Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Did Tina Turner tribute.
You must understand.
Right.
But the touch
when I say she got the voice and everything,
makes
y'all.
my pulse react.
Yeah.
Only the thrill. Boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical. Okay, I'm not this year.
No, let me tell you something. She's got the voice. Like when you sing and you're doing tributes like that, do you like actually get in the mind of that artist? Like try to actually get in like the shoes almost of the artist?
Well,
trying
to Now I got
paint the
fat
picture.
feet, so I can't get in the shoes. But anyway, I'll go ahead and be honest with you. Okay.
Yeah, Tina Turner has some tall shoes,
Yeah,
y'all.
baby. But for Tina, yes, because I love Tina Turner. I am so thankful for the life that she lived.
Yeah.
Very strong warrior. You know what I mean? Through abuse, through all kinds of stuff.
It all ties in together.
And I tease people like, I just want my name. You know, I tell people I love it when you say my whole name because every letter in my name, every syllable of my name, every space, whatever, that's the life that I have lived.
Right.
My name means something. It's the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. It's all of those parts. And I'm still here. I'm still able to tell the story. I'm still standing. My name means something. Don't just casually say my name, Genine Coleman. You hear me?
Right.
You hear me? Every experience that I've ever, it is embodied in my name.
That's amazing.
And I'm not ashamed.
And people always say,
journey.
all you got is your name.
All you got is your name.
All you got is your name.
That's your word. That's your bond. What are you making of that name? So when people hear your name, what are they thinking about? You know what I mean? No. Because, I mean, I know somebody, this is your show and I ain't going to put it, but if somebody said the name of your president, anyway, people have certain kind of feelings. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
They got certain kind of feelings. I'm just saying. I want people to know that I am purpose and I am love. And I want them to see me with a smile because so often they see tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because grief, there is no time limit. Because I tell everybody I am still Olivia's mama. I do have my other children, yes, and I'm so thankful. But I still am Olivia's mama too.
Hey. Please.
Talking.
Please. Make sure you say the whole name, please. And most times when we text, we say please as PLS. So, listen, it's amazing how that works out, though. And like I was telling you earlier, I know last year I lost my grandmother.
That
literally came home, took her last breath in my arms. The first year, and I was sitting here as you were talking, I was thinking, it's amazing how God does things. So it's the first year I sang for you. I want to say that's the year that I lost one of my friends who had just sang for me in July. Turned around, she sang for me in June. July, she had a brain aneurysm and was out of here. Oh. Special guest artist at my concert here.
Oh, no.
And then this year, I come back, and I want to say this year, not this year, but recent. Well, no, you did have this year. This year, I came back, And I want to say I just lost my cousin like out the blue.
Oh wow. I'm
And so
sorry
Peace
about that.
Lily Honors is literally like a safe place. You guys, I'm telling you, if you are grieving or dealing with any kind of loss, please get connected to Miss Genine Latrice Perez.
I love it when you say my whole name.
Listen, we're going to get into this next part here because she does have music. If you don't know, it's I Am Genine Latrice Perez.
Hey.
I am Genine Latrice Perez.
You can just say I
Okay.
am.
So tell me about this first album here.
So again, all inspired by Olivia and my children and the fact that music is therapy, music is love, music is life. And a friend of mine introduced me to Grimm Music Studios where V-Dub is there, and he had told me shortly thereafter, when I think it was 2017, he had told me, whenever you get ready, I'll be here for you. And we can just walk through this process of putting music down. There's no reason why your voice should not be down. And it was on jazz
That's cool.
but not my own music, my words. So Send the Rain was the first one that I went into the studio with.
Okay.
And it's, all about my village, the Shield, and Olivia. And then the next song I came out with was Living My Best Life, because on this journey, I am speaking that into existence on a daily, that I'm living my best life. And Anike, that's that first R&B, that first year that you heard us sing. We actually sang that on there. But it's Living My Best Life. Did a music video to that. And then, 3 other songs that, that's Send the Rain, Living My Best Life, a song called Journey.
Okay.
And then Unlove You. And there's one more, I can't even get it. You got the CD in front of you.
Yeah.
Which one did I miss?
It ain't showing me the title of.
Oh, because they on the inside. Never mind.
Oh, they on the inside.
You can
That's
open
all right.
it. You can open it.
Yeah.
Journey, Send the Rain, Living My Best Life, Unlove You. And why can't I think of the It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
And I got a video for that one too.
I like Miss Janine. She brought product on the show.
Oh, yeah. And that's for you. You keep it, And I know people don't have CD players no more. I don't care, because the pandemic did me a good one. This came out in 2019. And
oh, wow. Okay, so Unlove You, It Takes Two, Journey, Send the Rain, Living My Best Life. So it was Unlove You.
Well, no, It Takes Two. It Takes Two, because I did say Unlove You, yeah.
Okay, so It Takes Two.
Yeah, but...
So did you do this one after she passed?
After she passed.
How long ago was it after she passed that you did this?
Well, Living My Best Life and Send the Rain came out in 2019, but the whole EP came out in 2020, October 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
22. So this album is 5 years. I'm following you. And then after you did this one, you came back.
Yep.
And did Redefine.
May 2025.
May 2020.
And here's the crazy
this
things.
Year.
Yes.
Oh, this one is recent.
Very recent. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Redefine. Age ain't nothing but a number. Don't try to pin me point like I can't do more.
Right.
You heard me?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, 2025, she did Genine Latrice Perez, Redefine. Make sure you guys go out and support.
The folks that you thought you knew. You thought. Because everybody tries to put you in a little box. I don't know me.
Everybody does. Everybody.
What box are you putting me in? Just know I'm redefined.
I like this.
And
so are these available on digital outlets as well?
Yes, all of them, right.
All of them are available on digital outlets.
On that Redefine, there's a song called Backbone. Oh, this is what I was going to say about, I just keep reaching over the mic.
No, you're fine.
If that bothers you, I'm sorry. Anyway, it bothers me. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I don't want to hit anything. But see, I like CDs, just because I love the CDs. Pictures, and I like
seeing the credits. I like seeing who helped you.
You hear me?
I like being named to who was the producer.
Do you hear me?
I like to see your thank yous.
Do you hear me? All of that. And so, I get a limited amount now because...
Of course.
After 2020, people weren't.
A lot of the cars have stopped just doing the CD players.
Exactly.
Everything is Bluetooth or digital.
But it's okay. I still like it. I use them as souvenirs and stuff like that.
This is amazing. So make sure you guys please go out and support her, Genine Latrice Perez.
I love it when you say my whole name.
Redefine. Then you have I Am Genine Latrice Perez.
That's right.
Make sure you guys go out and support. So are these also on digital outlets?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I will tell you, go look up Backbone.
Backbone.
Have you ever been in a situation where people just didn't take you? They took you for granted, or they kind of just, I don't even know what to say.
Threw you to the side.
You know,
They weren't really intentional about caring for you.
that part, but they took your kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
And all this time, you just been like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. There's a song I want you to go listen to it. Go pull it up digitally or whatever. Backbone. I want you to
Backbone.
listen to that.
Backbone. So which one on this one is your single from the Redefine album?
Backbone.
Backbone is the single.
Backbone is a single. In fact,
I got you.
You know, I don't know how this camera gonna pull me up or whatever.
We're going to get in on it. I got a backbone. I got a backbone. Y'all see what it says? I got a backbone. I got a backbone. Awesome. So that's the t-shirts that you have for the album, following the album.
Several, some of them, part of that backbone, it says, take that stress and mess and be gone.
That's like, so you have a story behind.
The lifetime in my shoes. Don't twist your mouth and tell me what to do. I've been around for a long time now. I know what I want, and I got a made up mind. Listen, there is something you should realize. I've got my voice back, and no longer will I hide. There is something that you should know. I'm standing here, and I've got a backbone. You better leave me alone. I got a backbone. Said I gotta write the words to this song. I got a backbone. Then all the background. I did all the background too, by the way.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You did your own background?
And
like you didn't call nobody in to do the background?
See, have you noticed? I don't even know that at the Peace Lily Honors, I really want to use my tracks because all my background.
You're used to your.
And sometimes it can be a little bit because when you in the studio, you know.
I do know.
And you could just get as creative as possible, but to try to put that on somebody else.
Yes.
Because I done went this way and that way and this way. I didn't want to do that. Now the track did kind of mess up this time around, but it was okay.
It was all right. She has.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys something. Miss Genine is, like I say, she's got a big voice, and it literally captures wherever she's at. So if you ever see her out
so
at one of these, I don't know where all the clubs and stuff is at, but wherever there's one of them, go out and catch her. Out there singing. I almost said ministering. She ministering too to the people. Yeah. So, man, okay. I'm sorry. Backbone got me kind of stuck. All right.
You know, it gets to the point that says, take that stress and mess and be gone. I ain't got time for what you dealing with.
But it's amazing how your story has all, like, literally the passing of Olivia has all helped you to get to where you are now. So it's like, even though she's gone, she's still helping out her mama.
Oh, very much so.
She's still helping and pushing her mama.
Yes.
Even all the way up till now, even from her passing.
Yeah. My baby is with me.
She's always with you. So what would you say to those families that are grieving or having a hard time getting through their grief season?
Breathe and take each moment as you possibly. Just take it in. Don't mask it in any kind of way. Live in it and get through it. You know, and of course, you know, I don't know what other people believe.
Right.
You heard me. But I know what I believe. Yeah. And I know who I believe in. And I know he walks with me every single minute of the day. Lean on him. He wants you to. Yeah. He wants you to be right there in his bosom so he can hold you. You got to do that. You got to just release that and live it. See, part of my journey, I have lived it out loud. For the most part, and that's the book that I'm telling you about, like the first 90 days on social media. And I hate that social media did what they did as far as the lives are concerned. They got rid of them.
Yeah, after a certain amount of time, the lives are gone.
They're gone. But I lived out loud, whether it was a tear, whether it was just I don't care. It's not. I didn't care. I lived it. I was in the moment. Everything that I felt, I let it go. Because mental health is real too.
Mental health is very much real.
And when people try to keep it in and try to live the way other people think they should live. Yeah. As far as the time frame, oh girl, she died 9 years ago. You should be behind that.
No,
Did you birth her?
there's no timeline on grief.
Did you birth her? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so regardless of how you may want to adjust your life, you do what works best for you.
Yeah.
If you need to go into a closet and scream, if you need to tear up some stuff, tear up some, if you just need to go take a walk and put some headphones, I live out loud with my grief. And I ain't afraid to tell anybody, that's my baby. I ain't afraid if I see an orange and blue car on the street because she died in a white car. So that's the trifecta right there. But if I see an orange and blue car that's her favorite colors, you know we got them all over the place.
Right.
Her and Peace Lily Honest. And I'm going to say, what's up, Lord? Hey, Libby, thank you so very much. Thank you, Daddy, for letting me see and remember my baby in this moment. So our orange car, a blue car passed by me. Now somebody else going to say, dang, she crazy.
But they don't understand.
They don't understand.
They don't understand the
until
process.
You deal with your own. You see what I'm saying? But any sign, if it's a butterfly, I don't care. Whatever. I got this on my ring. It says OHTP for life.
Yeah.
Olivia's hope, tomorrow's promise. So there are people that put tattoos. I mean, whatever you need to do, just live outside.
OHTP.
Live out loud.
Olivia's hope, tomorrow's promise.
Yes.
And you got that after, like, so this ties in with the Peace Lily. That's like y'all's thing.
Yeah.
That's you guys' thing.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell people how they can get connected to you with the Peace Lily? Like if you got somebody that may want to be a part of it, any sponsors or just be a part of the events that you do.
You show right. Because we're coming up on her 10th year in heaven.
Yes.
A 10th year transition, all right? It'll be the 4th year for the Peace Lily Honors. It'll be the 11th year for the love of Olivia, but we're trying to really go big on her 10th year.
Yes.
And the organization is Teen Tours Society. That's TEEN Tours, TOURS Society Incorporated. It's the nonprofit that I started back in 1996, but you can go on the website and check it out. If I need to send you a link so you can put it with YouTube, I will.
I sure will.
But we are going to be soliciting sponsors and really trying to make it a big deal.
Yes.
Because it's a big deal for me
it's a big deal.
But I want the people to be able to be in the seats so that they can experience not only the good singing, the good music, the fact that there are people that have stood in the gap that are going to receive awards in honor of their loved ones.
Yeah.
Named after some of our folks, Anike Brown, Rakia Lane, The Shield, and the OHTP Award, not to mention the basketball scholarship. But I want them to understand that there is a whole community out here that supports them, and they can be themselves during their grief journey. I'm not going to put you in a box. I'm not going to try to close you off. I'm not going to give you a time limit. I'm going to tell you do what you want to do, because I'm going to do what I want to do in honor and memory of my daughter. And I might be doing too much, and you might just want to just, light a candle, do whatever it is that works for you. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Whatever it is that works for you. And keep the people out your head and breathe. That's a lot of it.
Go through your journey.
That's it.
She's basically creating a safe space, letting you know that you're not by yourself out here.
Because
there are other people that are also hurting.
Yes.
And haven't got through their journey of grief.
Yes. You don't know who's in those stands.
That's true. You never know who's watching.
I had no idea that you had your own journey with your grandmother.
Yeah.
Or your friend.
Yeah.
Someone hasn't been impacted by grief.
Right.
Someone. All we're just saying is, hey, if there's some folks that have been around you that you would like to honor, nominate them so we can give them an award out loud.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
To give an award out loud because you cared for somebody that was going through. Yeah. That's basically what it is. You cared about somebody that was going through, and we see you. They saw you, they nominated you, and we're going to give you this award.
And people just have to know that they're actually cared for. That's all somebody wants to actually know, is that somebody cares. Somebody is listening. Mm-hmm. So somebody has a listening ear. Let me ask you this. When you were going through your journey, did you, I don't know why people are so scared of this topic, but did you ever have to go through a season of therapy or anything? Because most people are nervous to go to therapy. They feel like they can do it on their own, and they feel like therapy is just something, it's not for everybody.
Listen, I will say this. I do believe that it has its place.
I got you.
I do believe it has its place. Remember I told you I had like several departments that were covering me.
Yes.
One of them is a licensed clinical social worker. She was the head of one of the clinics around here. She's
Okay.
retired now, and she was right there. And she suggested therapy, and I went.
Okay.
I went. Now I ain't gonna tell you I was just all in. I was very rebellious in the sense because um, I needed someone to feel the kind of pain that I was feeling in order to be able to
You
help
wanted
me.
someone to be relatable.
Yeah, navigate. You want me to you want to help me navigate through this, but you don't understand how I'm really feeling.
I got you.
Make it make sense to me. Okay. And I was rebellious, but I went through the journey. All for them to say, at the end of the day, yes, you have it under control. Because again, I lived out loud. For me,
Mhm.
not for anybody else. This is a personal journey. You will never know exactly how I feel on a day-to-day basis. My children, my mother, my the village I call the ship, they will never really know because it's a personal journey.
I got you.
Now, when people have that understanding, yes, the grief journey, because there's some stages to grief. Good. I would recommend it for anyone. And thank you for the question. And the transparent response is yes, I was a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit rebellious because I'm like, if you don't know what this feels like, there ain't nothing you could tell me. There ain't nothing you could tell me. And I walked in
Like,
reluctant,
okay.
you know, like, hey, so you got some children? Uh-huh. They still here?
Oh,
Did you
wow.
lose any? Mm-mm.
It was one of them stages in the grief process.
You heard me.
I understand.
You heard me.
So anywhere in your process with you being in that mindset that you were in, that space that you were in, I'm sure you had questions, but I want you to kind of talk about it, if any. Did you ever have questions toward God? Of course, I'm sure you did. Toward just
No.
really.
No. And that really concerns me. But again, everybody is on their own
On
journey,
their own
right?
journey.
I just told you not about 15 minutes ago when I finally traveled that road to know that my baby, to God makes no mistake.
He had gave you peace already.
He had given me peace, but to know that she passed between mile marker 19
And that 20.
and mile marker 20, she didn't get to 20,
Right.
but she was 19. And then she don't put on her Facebook, Lord, just let me see 20. Don't play with me if she didn't have no conversations. And then almost a year to date, that was November 1st,
Uh-huh.
2015, she rededicated her life to Christ.
This was before her passing. She rededicated her life.
2015, almost a year to the date.
Oh, wow.
Do you see the man I know? You hear me? The God I serve. Don't get me started up in here.
Yeah.
The daddy that sees after me on a daily, he knows my child. And I just believe in my heart I'm gonna see her again.
You are.
I'm gonna see her again. But I didn't question him because ain't none of us getting out of here alive. Maybe if we get caught up, I don't know when that is. So what I have to rest assured is what I'm doing right now. I just need to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it. Love folks. Treat everybody right. Don't steal, no lie, no all that other stuff. So I can get the glory, so I can see her. I ain't trying to miss the mark. Do you hear me? I ain't trying to miss the mark. But I do believe that my baby is in glory, and so she kicking it.
Definitely.
We out here gangster struggling out here on earth.
She in a better place.
She's kicking
She's
it.
doing way better than we are.
And then they had a series of different like movies and other things that talk about, the heaven and all that other stuff. She putting up the little boy. Okay. So I'm good. I miss my baby in the physical form. I wonder what my baby would be like at 29 versus 19. I want my her siblings to see, those kind of things, which can be very selfish. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a time to live, a time to die. But as far as questioning the Father,
no.
I know who he is, and I know where she is. And, some people going to say, well, she just resting, all that stuff ain't happened yet. So I understand the word and what the word says.
Right.
But he also gives me a little bit of imagination to know that Livy's sitting on the corner like, go ahead, mama, that's right, talk about it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, mama, I just do believe that. So no, I never questioned God.
You never question him.
There was no need for me to question God. Yeah. And I ain't, now I'll talk to him like, what's up, player? You got jokes, but no.
Gotcha.
I understood because the life that my daughter was living, it could be questionable sometimes. Her year 19 for her was really hard. She had a full ride scholarship to a school in Illinois.
Okay.
But she ended back here. And then even with that, she's like, I don't know what it means to be without my mama. But I made a statement. I said, Libby, some of your friends gonna be the death of you, baby, because
everybody ain't supposed to be attached to you.
You hear me?
What my mom used to tell me is everybody can't sit on your front row.
And some of them wasn't right for her. And they know I know that they wasn't right for her.
Yeah.
Because I tell them. You hear
like,
me?
y'all ain't supposed to be right. Y'all
but
ain't good for my daughter.
At the same time, I'm still going to love you with the love of Jesus.
Yeah.
And you are more than welcome to be in my home. You understand what I just said, right?
I do.
Although you ain't good for my baby, you have a place where you can know that someone loves you no matter what. Now, they'll tell you that. Yeah. They will tell you. One of them came out like, "Girl, tell the truth." I will say that. She had, baby.
There were some friends. You had to question.
And I questioned them out loud too. Livy knows. Livy knows. And so her last year of life was really hard, but she was in a good place. She ended up, mental health is real. She ended up, man, Keenan, I know you ain't got all day for me
to
fine. Be on this show. Do you hear me? But I could talk a lot about my baby.
Yeah.
Her journey, her life, even in the last few months or whatever. I was sitting at a friend's house after she lost her son, and me and Olivia were there. And it was 22 days before Libby left this earth. And I was like, Libby, I don't know what I would do. He passed in October. I don't know what I would do without you. She said, you would live.
Oh, wow.
Do you hear me?
She told you.
Sitting on that couch, the woman that just lost her son.
So y'all were at this lady's house. And you literally told your daughter, I don't know what I would do.
She said you would live. Do you hear me? This is also the young lady that said, hey, she told friends, y'all, I'm telling you, I know where she is, right? She told friends, anything ever happened to me, take care of my mama. So when I told you about the promises that they made to Olivia, it wasn't in hindsight. It wasn't like, Olivia came to me in a dream. No, she'd already spoken that to them. That's my baby. You heard me.
She was already literally speaking things before she even left here.
Mm-hmm. And she was
planting seeds.
She was planting seeds, and she ended up, when I was talking about mental health is real, she ended up in the hospital on September 28th on her own accord. Again, that's a long story, but she ended up staying there because she needed some help mentally. Yeah. And Libby came out of there with peace. That was September 28th, okay? She was happy. She was back at home. Just a lot of stuff that I know that my heart feels glad that although she lived a very hard, sometimes homeless life. You hear me? I mean, there was a time when I was putting you didn't bargain for all this, did you, King?
You're good.
I had a suitcase and all the things that we do. It helps tell the story. But I would keep a suitcase under the carport because, sometimes kids, they got a lot of pride and they're like, but you still need some clean clothes.
Yeah.
And you still need food to eat and you still need some toiletry items and you still need X, Y, and Z. So I'm just going to put this suitcase under here. You can change, you can come through because you're going to come check on your little sisters and stuff like that. And then you can switch that out and you ain't even got to say nothing. But I know how you living, child.
Yeah.
You ain't got to mailbox to where your mail can come. It means you ain't got a place, okay? You're homeless, child. So we work with the homeless. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We work with young people in that age that think they got it going on, but their friends got them wrapped up around it. I don't even know what the question was, but I can keep talking.
No, you were fine because it's your story, and that's what this podcast is all about. I want you guys to come on and tell your story about the things you've been through and how it helped you to get to where you are now. So you're just tying everything in together, all together, all from your daughter all the way up to where you at now with music. It all ties in together. So you're right there on it. I think the other question I will ask you is you're on the music scene. I don't want to say every weekend, but most weekends.
Well, every now and then.
Every now and then.
I'm not out there like I would want to be, but don't play with me.
Yeah.
At one point, because there comes in phases.
So you're not out there like you want to be. What would you say that you would want to be? Like what place would you want to be in with your music?
Listen, once or twice with my music. Which, I mean, man, if I had somewhere to at least once a month, but once or twice a month. So I'm in 3 bands, right?
Yeah.
So I'm with a band called Dizzy 7 Band.
Okay. They're here in Little Rock?
Yeah, they're here in Little Rock. It's like a big band, jazz, big sound, horn section, everything. That's nice. And then a band called Lanyap, which means a little something extra. I'm that something extra. And then my own Genine Latrice Perez and the Sound. And that's the band that I'm talking about where I would love to do more. But
with Genine Latrice Perez and the band.
And the sound.
Okay.
But we know here in Arkansas, everybody's playing with somebody else, and I'm not getting ready to limit nobody's band, right? Unless I got them on retainer. And I ain't gonna retainer dollars. You hear me? I ain't gonna retainer dollars. So, and then there's certain people that I want to work with. And certain people I'm gonna stay away from. You see what I'm saying? So when time permits, that's what I want to do.
You want to just want to get out there more.
I do, and I will be at the Robinson February 14th, 15th. Put that plug in there.
Yeah.
On the Quincy Jones show, so I'm super excited about that.
Awesome.
Singing with the orchestra.
Awesome.
I was in Jackson, Tennessee, with the Jackson Symphony Orchestra last month.
Okay,
that was awesome too.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, however we can help you, we definitely want to help you get out there more. Because like I say, you have a voice that needs to be heard. You have a story also that others need to hear.
Thank you.
Others need to hear the story about how to get through their grieving seasons. And what you are doing now is you're actually helping others even while you're still going through.
Yeah.
And that's how God actually gives us our reward.
Amen.
That's how he gives us our reward.
Received.
Yes. So musically, I know you talked about jazz, R&B. We know you do gospel as well. Who would you say, bring it down to the part of the show where I always ask my guests the good questions. Who are your top 5 artists?
On my top 5?
It can be any kind of genre.
Okay.
Any kind of voice.
Well, I did start it, all right. Tina Turner.
Okay.
Billie Holiday.
Okay.
Nina Simone. Etta James, most of them ain't heard them all. What's up, man? I mean, they aren't. I mean, I'm 55. I'll be 56, so most of I need one more, right?
Any genre. Anybody you see fit that fits that list, that fits that category.
See, I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, that I understand.
There's so many, but I'm taking it back all that because that is Shaka Khan. Oh wait, dang. I want to get somebody in there that's gospel, but
you don't have to. It can be your if you were in your car, like somebody was in the car with you on like a day-to-day basis, who would they hear on your playlist? So you're basically giving us those names. You got go through them again one more time.
Tina Turner,
Tina Turner,
Nina Simone, Billie Holiday, Etta James.
Yep.
And then I was waiting. I was kind of teetotaling on that 50th one, on that 5th one. But you talking about on my playlist, Genine Latrice Perez.
Of course, put that plug in for yourself. Put that plug in for yourself.
But okay, so I don't know how you are with music. But somebody asked me this question not too long. It's like, I know I was traveling. It was like, so who do you listen to while you're traveling? Because he had sent me some folks that he wanted me to listen to.
Yeah.
And I was like, believe it or not,
Mm-hmm.
that is a good time to talk to the Lord and create.
It is.
2 hours. I can drive for hours and never turn
Not
on
have any
radio.
kind of music on.
Mm-mm.
I do that sometimes myself. That's how most of my songs have been written, actually.
I just, but I mean, you got Marvin Gaye, you got.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh, I mean, that's
You
that's
go
what
through
I'm
the
saying.
list.
You got Stevie Wonder. I mean,
You got the list.
Because I just, I
It's so
can't.
many vocal inspirations
Yes,
that you can actually look at.
But then I mean, I think about folks like Jill Scott and India.Arie and Erykah Badu, and then I never can tell you his name, but that man is. I can't tell you his name, so we ain't even gonna go there. He just wears mint green all the time. I just love his music, and everybody that's with him was Toby. Anyway, okay, he's amazing. That's all I know.
Okay.
I can't remember. And then some of the youngsters, because they all young, right? Some of the
we got a lot of new artists out
you
here.
do, and I was just listening to someone, Nova, somebody that has a song called "Already Her."
Nova
Somebody.
I can't think who. I can't
Well,
think
I
of that
have
one.
to get my phone and start cheating because I can tell you. But again, I don't even know where I'm probably sitting on it. Oh Lord, but yeah, those are who have inspired me to. Because like Billie Holiday said, because people like, I'm not one of those that if you hear me singing a song, don't expect to hear it the same way. Like I know you heard the recording, but I'm not gonna follow the recording. Even if I got a track.
I'm the same way.
So Billie Holiday says she never sings the same song the
Same way. You gotta give you gotta give people something different each time.
You think?
You gotta give them something different each time.
Some folks, you think?
You gotta give them something different each time.
I'm just saying, you think? Because some folks don't, right?
So let me ask you this. Who are some artists you would...
that's Nova Soleil.
Nova Soleil? Is that a what's
that's an artist?
It's okay.
Nova
Soleil.
Novasole. Anyway.
Okay. Who are some artists that you could see yourself collabing with in the future?
What scale? What you talking about?
It can be you can go any scale you want. Like if you decide you want to pick some artists that are on the mainstream level you would love to collaborate with, or even artists locally.
Man, I would love to be on the same stage with Fantasia and Shaka Khan.
Let me tell you something.
Do you hear me? If I could be on the same stage as Fantasia and Shaka Khan, because neither one of them care what y'all got going on.
They don't.
Yeah, and I can take my shoes off, run around, be hot. It's okay, and just have a good time. Shaka Khan and Fantasia. That's who I'd want to be on the stage with.
I can see that.
Facts. Tina was alive. I'd say Tina.
Tina Turner.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I think the versatility in their voices, and the power, more so the power within their voices and their sound.
Yeah.
I could do that. I could do that,
Shaka Khan and Fantasia. Shout out to Fantasia and Shaka Khan. Listen, two amazing artists.
Yeah, but I mean, we got some amazing folks right here too.
That's why I said you want to do locally, man. There's so many artists.
And you just talked to Dee Dee and Chrissy shared the same stage with you.
Yeah, they did
at the Peace Lily Honors.
They did.
Mean, don't. Okay. See, here's the thing though. We got some fire folks.
We do. Arkansas is full of talented people.
And I probably moved away from the mic.
You fine.
But we got some fire folks right here in the city, and remember. The reason I said what stage are because I don't want to just say local. You hear me?
Right. Because everybody's not always local. Everybody's expanding.
Do you know? And I mean, even that, sometimes folks be putting out like, oh, well, they just local. Do you know what it means to practice? Do you know what it means to get a whole show in do you know what it means to put all that together and then pour out all that energy on stage while you sitting down there doing like this? Looking at folks, cray. No, they're not just local.
No,
it takes
time.
They might be in Arkansas, but it ain't just local. I'm sorry, I just got.
No, you're fine.
I just went on a tangent, right?
No, you're fine.
So I just wanted to know the levels of the stage, though. Like you
the ones here in Arkansas.
Here,
it
or
can be.
If I had my wish,
if you had your wish, and it can also be the ones here.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I said any level.
Yeah,
any level.
But yeah, y'all got to come to my birthday show come January 23rd at Gigi's. I'm putting out all the plugs.
Go ahead.
Because my birthday is January 22nd. I'll be 56. So I have invited some Nikki Parrish's work.
You're good.
Okay, Nikki Parrish is working on my show for me. But I got some folks that I'm hoping to be on the
Amazing.
stage with
And you're going to be at Gigi's.
Gigi's January 23rd.
January 23rd,
Show
Gigi's.
starts at 9:30.
9:30.
Because they have Friday Night Live.
Okay, so it's Friday night.
It's a Friday night.
I got you.
They have, my birthday's on a Thursday. They have, every Friday, they have music. And they try to mix it up and you know.
Awesome. Awesome. So your band, real quick, before you get out of here, your band, Genine Latrice Perez and the Sound. So tell me how long the band has been together.
Can't. So 2017, it started out. Do you remember the late great Andre Franklin?
Yes.
Okay, so he was a part of the band at one time. So they just rotate. It's rotated right now.
Okay.
For the last few years, Monty,
Uh-huh.
the band that you saw at the Peace Lily Honors,
Yes.
also played For the Love of Living. Monty's my MD.
I got you.
So whatever Monty putting together, that's what I'm doing. It's like Exclusive just played, and some of those band members have played for me before.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like, if I go somewhere, it's easy to put on the contract instead of putting everybody else's, because you don't know the sound. So whatever it comes out, it's the sound.
It's
Does
the
that make
sound.
sense to you?
It makes sense.
Okay, but
It makes
Monty
sense.
Crawford
He's
is
your
my
MD.
MD.
Shout out to Monty.
Yeah, he's the MD for a lot of folks. But so whenever I have the honor and the privilege to be able to perform somewhere, I choose Monty.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So the Sound, and she said they, it kind of, I want to say, she has different musicians kind of display for it.
Yes.
So it kind of just rotates
It will rotate
from time to time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Awesome.
But on a contract, it's easy just to say the sound.
The Sound.
Because again, I mean, we're a big little city, and we
are.
have a lot of talent.
We got so much talent
right
here. It's crazy.
here. I mean, a lot of talent. And I'm gonna tell you. So you mentioned that you had Dee Dee Jones on.
Yes.
Earlier. So I said, okay, Monty, if you playing with Dee Dee, I already know, because she utilizes Monty all the time. That's a part of her band and a part of her sound. So if you playing, I understand. What days y'all got? So if I do have a show, let me work it around y'all's schedule.
Right.
Because I mean, if that's what you want, then you're willing to,
to make sure you make things
shift
happen.
it around.
To get,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And there was a show that I think she played out of town, and I'd asked him. He said, "Janine, we're gonna be out of town. It's gonna be for 2 days, and that's a lot, you know." And I'm not so divalicious and all that other stuff that I can't, make some other things happen. So I was like, "Hey, as long as you put the band together, I'm good, because I trust you."
It's good to trust your MD. Because they already know
Monty.
your sound. They know exactly what to do.
Mm-hmm. I trust Monty.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Well, we thank you for being part of the show. Make sure you guys go out and support Miss Genine Latrice Perez, Redefined. Then she has her first album, I Am Genine Latrice Perez.
And I love it when you say my whole name. That part.
Thank you so much for being part of the
Thank
show
you.
and sharing
Thank you.
your story. Thank you for even helping those through their journey while you're still going through yours.
Yes, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate you having me on.
No problem.
And much success to you.
Thank you.
I feel blessed and enriched to have sat down with you.
Listen, she gave me an opportunity when I didn't even know, so it was only right to have her on the show. We were talking about her the last couple of episodes. We've talked about her, so she gave me an opportunity. I want to give her one back.
Amen. Thank you.
So I thank you so much for being part of Conversations with Coleman. Again, make sure you guys go and get her products. It's on all digital outlets. Make sure you guys go out and get that. This has been another episode of Conversations with Coleman. I am your host, Keenan Coleman. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next show. Thank you.
Amen. Good job.